If you're looking for fast, cheap, reliable mud coins, make sure to check out buymudcoins.com. Link in the description. Use code CK for 10% off. Welcome back, you guys, to game number 2 of the Battle of the States tournament. Here's what the bracket is currently looking like. We are still in round number 1, and today you're going to be seeing Ohio versus Florida. And if this video gets enough likes, I will give you guys another game tomorrow. It'll be the last game of the first round between Pennsylvania versus Maryland. Everything is still the same. We're on All-Pro and Arcade mode, so it should on paper make for a high scoring, entertaining game. Now the Dolphins do have the edge in terms of overall, but as we saw in the first video, overall really doesn't matter that much. So the Florida team is going to get ball first, man. Florida obviously is comprised of the Jaguars, the Buccaneers, and of course the Dolphins, man. Let us see what Fitzmagic has in store for us. He's going to drop back on the first play of the game, and he's going to get rid of it to the sideline. ASJ getting him a solid gain of 1. However, this defense is definitely off to a good start, man. Look at that. What kind of pass was that on 3rd and 7? Florida's going to have to punt the ball. I guess Myles Garrett and that defensive line was too much for Fitzpatrick to handle. Now, Ohio has the ball for the first time in his game, led by Browns and Bengals players. Andy Dalton is going to sling the rock on the first play of this drive, and Eifert is going to get him a nice gain. The formula you need in this tournament to win, I think, is going to be you need to have a very accurate quarterback that can get the ball to your wide receivers, and you have to have a nice running back as well. Joe Mixon definitely fits that description, and they also have some solid studs behind him, man. Duke Johnson, Nick Chubb. Mixon going to get the carry right here, but look at that tackle on the backfield. Remember, Florida probably has one of the best, if not the best, linebacker groups in the entire tournament, man, led by Levante David, Telvin Smith, who just got that tackle. Here comes another run. Joe Mixon not getting the first down. Telvin Smith with 2 straight humongous tackles right there on 3rd and 2nd down. Now he's going to get the ball back for the Florida squad. I'm telling you, whenever I do these type of videos, it's always the defense that determines who wins, that dictates the outcome of the game. And that's what we're seeing so far in the first couple games of this tournament, man. 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick over the middle. Amendola with his first catch of the game. Definitely want to see if he decides to start going deep to Djax and maybe Mike Evans. Okay, some nice protection. He's going to the bottom of the screen. Amendola going to get them the first down. Let's just hope we don't have any dumb mistakes by the AI in this game, even though we know we're going to get some of those. Like when they have an easy first down, they decide to just spin for no reason. Oh, speaking of spinning, Fournette with a nice spin move. If only that guy could just stay healthy, man. He would easily be in the top 10 running backs, but it's just tough for him to stay on the field, man. Hopefully he can get healthy next year, man. Look at that. Djax getting his first catch of the game. Florida is doing an incredible job right now of moving the ball way better than what they showed on the first drive, man. 1st and 10 at the 50. And Fournette going to get the carry, but that's a nice tackle by Myles Garrett. Browns definitely have a bright future on that defensive line, man. Studs like Myles Garrett. That's really all you need, man. Frank Gore, the ageless wonder, getting the carry right there. I don't know if that dude's ever going to retire, and hopefully he doesn't, man. That would be just hilarious. Could you imagine him playing until he's like 50? 3rd and 11. Fitzpatrick in the shotgun. He has so much time. You got to get rid of it. He's going to get rid of it to Frank Gore, but it's going to be a 4th down. What the hell, bro? What is going on with the decision making? Why are you kicking a field goal from the 48, bro? No, that's not going in. Oh my. Yo, that was actually closer than I thought. I just don't understand what the coaches are thinking sometimes, man. I understand the kickers are a little bit OP in this mode, but still, he's not gonna make it from there. Andy Dalton down the sideline. Eifert with the catch. I'm over here trying to diagnose what in the world Florida's coach was thinking. Meanwhile, Ohio has themselves amazing field position at the 16-yard line. They're probably going to be the first ones to get points up on the board. Tyler Boyd with a nice catch right there. He's filled in quite nicely, you know, for the Bengals as that number 2 wide receiver alongside AJ Green. 2nd and 3. It's going to be a handoff. Joe Mixon getting the first down. You got to be wondering whether they want to target that matchup to the bottom of the screen. AJ Green in one-on-one coverage. He's really tough to stop, man. They're going to the run, and it's going to be Joe Mixon with the stiff arm and the touchdown. Unbelievable run right there. Can you believe there's people in the other video asking me to put Dak Prescott in over Deshaun Watson? Bro, I just handle who's on the teams, and they figure it out based on overall. So obviously, if Dak Prescott was a higher overall, he would have been starting. Anyways, Fournette with a nice gain right there. And I guarantee if Florida loses, there's going to be people saying, oh, you should have put Blake Bortles in or Ryan Tannehill. Bro, if they were higher overall, they would be starting. Fitzpatrick is higher overall, and that's why he's starting, man. 2nd and 1 to the top of the screen. It's intercepted by Perfect, but there's a flag. Oh my goodness, it's going to be holding, and I think that's against the offense. Wow, what a turn of events, man. Dalton Gonna hit the pump fake. Going to the bottom of the screen. AJ Green for the first time in his ball game. I don't want to jinx them. I don't want to speak too soon, but this is looking like it could be a blowout, man. Ohio is moving the football once again. They're going to the run. Look at Mixon. He has been killing it today. His stats don't tell the whole story, man. 6 rushes, 22 yards, and a touchdown. But on every single run, he looks like he means business. You feel me? Like he's always falling forward, and it's just a beautiful sight to see, man. 2nd and 3. AJ Green in motion, and he's going to AJ Green, who gets them the first down. Dalton has days where he looks elite, and then obviously he has days where he doesn't, but still, this is definitely one of the former, because right now he's perfect on the day. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Dalton to the bottom of the screen. Tyler Boyd gets them down to the 10. This offense is moving like a well-oiled machine. If they play like this, I don't see how anyone can beat them, because so far this is the best offense we've seen. Dalton on the play action. Dalton to the middle of the field. Dalton with the touchdown. But there's another flag. It seems like all they call is holding, so I'm guessing, yep, look, they're showing an offensive lineman. This one's coming back. That is just a crazy bad penalty right there, man. You could have had your team up 2 possessions, but instead they're backed up at the 20-yard line on the 1st and goal. Dalton in the shotgun. Eifert in motion. Let's see if they decide to hand the ball off right here. Yes, they are, because Mixon is absolutely killing it, but not that time. Oh my goodness, what a tackle. That holding penalty is going to come back to haunt them. I promise you that, man. 3rd and goal at the 22-yard line. Dalton by himself. They're sending the blitz. He's going over the middle. Eifert gets them down to the 1. Let's see if they go for this. No, they're going to take the field goal, man. I wish they had the balls to just go for this. That would be incredible to see, but hey, at least you're going to get a 10-point lead. There's still plenty of time left in this game. If you're a fan of one of these Florida teams, do not give up hope just yet, man. Do not be discouraged by what you saw in this first half, because you have Fitzmagic, and we've seen what he can do in the second half of games. Right there, nice pass to Amendola, and I'm loving this, man. They're going to hit their hurry up early in this drive. Still have 2 timeouts on a 2nd and inches. Trips to the right. Fitzpatrick with amazing time in the pocket. He's going to D-Jax, the speedster, getting them across midfield. One of my favorite players right there, Deshaun Action Jackson, showcasing his speed. And Florida has to be thinking at least 3 points on this drive. Jackson, once again, he's catching everything on this drive. So Florida's going to settle for their 3. And I think it's the right call, man. Make this a 1-possession game. So we begin half number 2 with Ohio on the offensive end, and they already have a nice 7-point lead. So a long drive right here that ends in some points would be obviously the best case scenario. Joe Mixon starting off. Look at this. He never goes down on the first touch. However, as you can see, Ohio's already having a little bit of trouble moving the football, man. 3rd and 8 in their own territory. Dalton under center. He's going to drop back, and that's going to be almost intercepted, man. He has to be careful. Well, just like that, Florida has the football, but as you can see, after an incredible punt, they are all the way back at their own 2-yard line, man. Let's see if they can get themselves out of this predicament. Frank Gore with a spin move, but he gains nothing. They still have not gained 1 yard on this drive, man. This defensive front from Ohio is just unbelievable, man. 3rd and 10, and it's pretty much going to have to be a pass. Fitzpatrick got rid of it. It's almost intercepted, and Ohio's going to get the ball back again. So luckily for Ohio, there was no 90-yard punt or anything crazy like that. Nah, instead it was actually a decent return by John Ross, and now they have amazing field position already across midfield. Dalton to the play action over the middle, and that's a nice catch by Eifert. One of the best tight ends in the NFL when healthy. Tyler Eifert has been a catch machine in today's game, man. Now they're looking to go up 2 possessions once again. Dalton, do not turn the ball over, and that's going to be a nice pass. Tyler Boyd once again. Their offense is unbelievable. They're so dynamic. I think it's because Dalton already has chemistry with a lot of those players, man. Another play action over the middle. Ooh, that's incomplete. It's just when they get down here, you know, within the 10-yard line, that they just got to be smart and give the ball to Joe Mixon, because right now, the way he's running, he can't be stopped. And I expect them to go ahead and hand the ball off. No, it's going to be a pass. Dalton
what is that?
Is going to throw a terrible pass. Bro, what is he doing? All you have to do is hand the ball off, bro. I can do it. Just put me at quarterback. I will give the ball to Joe Mixon, and we will get a touchdown, man. 3 straight plays not giving the ball to Joe Mixon. I don't understand this. Andy Dalton throwing it out of bounds, and they're going to have to settle for the field goal. So from the first 2 games, what I can conclude is that between the 20s, Ohio has the best offense in the entire tournament so far out of the teams that we've seen. But you never know, man. Florida could definitely make a comeback. Fitzmagic to the top of the screen. That's a beautiful pass, Mike Evans. Off to the races. Down inside the 10. He's going to get the touchdown. What a pass. What a play. Just an unbelievable play right there to pretty much make this a game again. So Ohio has to get some points on this drive. Otherwise, Florida will be in a position to take the lead with a touchdown. Joe Mixon. Oh, Levante David has been playing outside of his mind in this game, as you could expect, man. 95 overall. overall outside linebacker, one of the best in the entire NFL, man. Joe Mixon with another carry. So you mean to tell me Marvin Lewis has no problem handing the ball off to Mixon, backed up in their own territory, but when they're right near the goal line about to score, he's not going to give him one touch, man. It just does not make sense to me. Dalton gets rid of it to the middle of the field. Tyler Boyd with another beautiful catch. Well, let's see if they decide to keep on passing it right here on 2nd and 14. Only one wide receiver. Dalton stand in the pocket, go to that wide receiver. Jarvis Juice Landry with his first catch of the game. So there's a false start right there, which backs them up just a little bit, man. Now makes it a 3rd and 10. Dalton's forced to pass the ball. He has nice protection, and that one's almost intercepted. Miles Jack forcing Ohio to punt right there. And he's going to get the ball back for the Florida team, man. Colquitt with another beauty. But this time it's going to go all the way into the end zone. So maybe at the end of the day, it wasn't all that beautiful. But still, the punt has them at the 20-yard line. And let's see if Florida can make some magic happen. Again, I still can't believe they scored in one play. Fitzmagic over the middle. O.J. Howard getting them down to the 38-yard line. We begin the 4th quarter of this game with Florida in a 3rd and inches situation. And it has to be run. No, it's going to be a play action. Frank Gore's wide open. That's an easy catch. And he didn't get the first down. What a tackle right there, man. It's going to bring up 4th and inches. And they're not coming out under center. I don't understand this play call, man. I'll just hand the ball off to Frank Gore or go to the QB sneak. He's going to hand it off to Frank Gore. And the veteran is going to get the first down. We haven't even seen Carlos Hyde or Kenyon Drake. It's just been pretty much Fournette and Frank Gore. They're trusting the veteran to get a lot of carries. And I don't blame him, man. He's been doing this for a long time. He knows what he's doing. Fitzmagic with amazing protection. He has not even been pressured yet. D-Jax with a nice catch right there. I've been giving Ohio's defensive line a lot of credit, but I think I need to give Florida's offensive line a lot of credit for, keeping them off of the quarterback, man. Here comes a 2nd and 4. Over the middle is O.J. Howard, and he fumbles the football, but they recover it. Yo, they dodged a huge bullet right there, man. The O-line, once again, of Florida comes up huge and recovers the football right there, man. That could have pretty much ended the game, but instead, the drive keeps on going. Fitzmagic once again in the clean pocket. He's going over the middle. D-Jax with a beautiful catch in traffic. Fitzmagic going under center. This could be tight end angle. This could be bench. I know this formation very, very well, as I'm sure you do too, man. It's going to be halfback wham. Fournette getting close to the first down, bro. He had the lane. He could have easily gotten that. Or maybe we're just looking from the side perspective and we're not looking from the running back's perspective. Maybe the hole was smaller than it appeared. Pause if necessary, man. They're going to try to tie the game up right here, and it's going to be a 13-13 ball game. Andy Dalton, do you have what it takes to move your team down the field and get the game-winning touchdown or field goal? Let us find out, man. 1st and 10, they're going to start off in the shotgun. And it's going to be a run to Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon getting a nice game. Oh, my goodness. Another false start. What are you doing, brother? It's the same left tackle that had a false start on a 3rd down earlier in the game, man. He needs to correct his mistakes and stop doing that, man. 2nd and 9. It's going to be a play action. He's going to deliver a bullet to Jarvis Landry. So they not only get those yards back, but they get the first down and then some. 1st and 10 is going to be another handoff. Joe Mixon. What else can you say, man? The guy is running like his life depends on it. Another 8-yard gain right there. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 2. They're doing a good job of taking as much time off the clock as possible. Joe Mixon not going to get the first down. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and Ohio is faced in a 3rd and 1 situation, man. This is a big play. One of the biggest plays of the game. Here we go. Dalton with the ball in the shotgun. Amazing protection, and who else but Tyler Eifert? Their kicker has a nice leg, so I'd say they're already in field goal range. And I'll just hand the ball off to Mixon, but what do I know? They're going to pass the ball, and look at that wide open receiver. How do you leave him that wide open? Here it is, man. The biggest kick of the game. This will put Ohio on top. 3 points. 49-yard field goal, and it's not good. What kind of kick was that? Are you serious? I cannot believe what I just saw, man. Now we're going to see these teams battle it out in overtime. The Bengals won the toss, so Ohio gets another chance at greatness, man. Wow. Andy Dalton and company, can you guys move down the field and maybe get a touchdown? I don't know if I'll trust my kicker. Even within like 40-something yards, bro, I'll probably try to go for the touchdown. Mixon falling forward once again. As good as Mixon has been playing, I would have loved to see Nick Chubb or Duke Johnson get some more touches, but 20 rushes just about, and it's already in overtime, man. 2nd and 3, Jarvis Landry in motion. Dalton gonna get rid of it to Juice Landry. That was a tough catch and pass right there. However, it's a 3rd and 10 for this Ohio offense. Dalton over the middle. Tyler Boyd with another big catch, man. He has to be one of the best number 2 wide receivers in the entire NFL, man. Alongside like Juju Smith-Schuster, Cooper Kupp, guys like that. Play action. Oh, they send a corner blitz, and Dalton gets rid of it for another big gain to Tyler Eifert. This is unbelievable what Andy Dalton has been doing this entire game. Just delivering strike after strike, bullet after bullet to Tyler Eifert and Tyler Boyd, man. The Tylers came to play. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. Andy Dalton got to get rid of it, bro. Oh, that's going to be a sack. Yannick Ngakoue. You knew he was going to make a play, and for whatever reason, whenever Ohio gets inside the 20, they just turn dumb. I really don't understand the play calling. Like, just run the football. Well, it's probably a little bit too late, but hey, Joe Mixon is going to get most of those yards back. They got to be passing the ball right here, man. Let us see what Andy Dalton has in store for us, man. Big play. Andy Dalton to the end zone. It's a touchdown. Tyler Boyd with the game winner. That game was absolutely incredible, man. Ohio comes out on top. They're moving on to face California in round number 2. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do me a favor, destroy that like button. Like I said, the more likes I see, maybe I'll go ahead and drop Pennsylvania versus Maryland tomorrow on Sunday, man. Give you guys 2 games of this tournament in 1 weekend, man. Thanks for watching as usual. Please do not forget to subscribe if you're new around here. I mean, we're so close to 90,000 subscribers. And as for me,
gotta run when I hear the bird call. Damn, hop in that thing and murk off, swerve off.